So as we said in the last video, sometimes it can feel daunting to have to create all of the pages from scratch. One way as a beginner to get around that is by finding a theme with a starter site option. So I will go back to my left sidebar under Appearance, Themes, and Add New. You can simply search on Google WordPress themes with starter sites. However, one theme that I enjoy and recommend for this is Neve. So I will go to Add New and search that name in the top right corner now. Then I will click Install and Activate. From there, you will see that I am brought to a page where there is this button, Try one of our ready-to-use starter sites. So I will go ahead and click that. And now I am brought to a page full of different starter sites to choose from. You will see that some of them are premium, meaning you have to pay for them. I would not recommend that and would instead recommend choosing a free template, as you will likely be changing the appearance anyways. You can click through each of these templates and see what each site looks like. Once you find one that you will like, you will click Import. In this top bar, I see that there are different categories full of different templates that I can choose from. Because we're creating a blog, I will click Blog. And I can see there's one free to use starter site. So I will go ahead and import that one. Now, I will leave all of these turned on. However, if you have already created content and post yourself, you might not want to import the content. You can also just import the templates if you already have content. For now, I will import the entire site. Once it was successfully imported, it will ask if I want to be added to a list, but I will just skip and add my own content. After clicking View Website, you can see I am now brought to my new website. Now, instead of making a page from scratch, I can just edit each of these elements. So for example, I don't want this to say the minimal blog, but instead I want it to say the title and tagline of my website. So I'll just go up into this top bar and click Edit Page and edit each of those things. So I will change this to BuffsCreate blogs, and then I will change Minimize Simplicity to my tagline, which is a blog for CU students. Now let's also say that I didn't like this yellow circle in the background. I can actually edit that too by clicking on the background and then Style, Background and Content, find that yellow circle and replace that image. So I will actually replace it with a campus picture. And in order to make it fully cover, you just want to click Cover and make this full width. You can see that's a little hard to read, so you can mess around with the text color. Maybe I'll want it to be white just to make it a little easier to read. Once I'm happy with how it's looking, I'll click Update and we can see what the new site looks like. After you have updated, you can click Preview, preview a new tab to see your new page. And this is what our blog is looking like now with some of the edits that I have made. One potential issue to keep in mind with using a starter site like this is that it will load your content onto BuffsCreate, which may or may not take up a lot of space. As BuffsCreate users, you are given 1 GB of space, so you want to make sure that you aren't keeping anything you don't want in your files. For example, if you scroll down on this template, you can see that they've added this really nice photo of this person, but you don't want to keep that on your website. To remove any media that you don't want to keep, you can click on this left WordPress icon and then go to Media and locate the picture that you're wanting to delete. So this was the picture that was on the front page. Once you locate that picture, all you have to do is just click Delete Permanently and OK. And now this has saved some space on our site. So you can continue to go through this starter site and do the same process and change things until you like them. This is just one way to make the starting process a little easier for you, and it's also a great way to get more familiar with WordPress in general and the process of building sites. You can even use this template as a practice and then create another subdomain where you can copy over elements you like or try to duplicate them from scratch. In the next video, I will show you how to actually create your own page or post so that you can actually start adding your own content.